Hello, my brothers and sisters. Pastor Howard here again. It is my belief that the power to have an amazing and full life is within each of us. Well, what is the power? Alexander Graham Bell, the inventor of the telephone, said, "What this power is, I cannot say. All I know is that it exists." You see, my brothers and sisters, life is simple. Your life is made up of only two kinds of things: positive and negative things. Now that's simple, isn't it? Each area of your life, whether it's your health or your money or your relationships, whether it's your work or happiness, is either positive or negative to you. You have plenty of money or you don't have plenty of money. You're just brimming with health or you lack health. Your relationships are happy or they're difficult. Your life is exciting and successful or dissatisfying and unsuccessful. You're filled with happiness or you don't feel good a lot of the time. You have good years or you have bad years. You have good times or you have bad times. Good days or bad days. If you have more negative things than positive things in your life, then something is very wrong, and you know it. You see other people who are happy and fulfilled and whose lives are full of great things, and something tells you that you deserve all that too. And guess what? You're right. You do deserve all of the good things in life. You do deserve a life overflowing with good things. Most people who have a great life don't really realize exactly what it was they did or how they did to get what they did to get it, but they did do something. They used the power that is the cause of everything good in life. See, without exception, my brothers and sisters, every person who has a great life used love to achieve it. The power to have all the positive and all of the good things in life is love. Yes, love. Love has been talked about and written about since the beginning of time. In every religion, in everything, every great thinker, every philosopher, every prophet, and every leader. But many of us have not truly understood their wise words. Even though their teachings were specifically for people in their time, their one truth and message to the world is still the same today: love. Because when you have love, you are using the greatest power in the world. You see, my brothers and sisters, we have to understand love is a great force. Again, I want to quote something from Prentice Mulford, because he once said, "Love is an element which, though physically unseen, is as real as air or water. It is an acting, living, moving force. It moves in waves and currents like those of the ocean." You see, the kind of love that the greatest thinkers and saviors of the world talked about is really very different from what most people understand love to be. It's much more than loving your family or loving your friends and loving favorite things, because love is not just a feeling. Love is a positive force of life. Love is the cause of everything positive, everything good. There are not 100 different positive forces in life, even though there may be people who think so, but there are not 100 different positive forces in life. There's only one. Nature's great powers, like gravity and electromagnetism, are invisible to our senses, but their power is indisputable. Likewise, The force of love is invisible to us, but its power is in fact far greater than any of nature's powers. You see, the evidence of its power can be seen everywhere in the world. Without love, there is no life. God is love. And guess what? Love is God. Take a moment to think about it, if you would. What would the world be without love? First of all, you wouldn't even exist. Without love, you couldn't have been born. None of your family, none of your friends would have ever been born. In fact, there wouldn't be a single human being on the planet if the force of love ceased today. The entire human race would decrease, eventually even die. Every single invention, every discovery, and every human creation came from the love in a human heart. If it were not for the love of the Wright brothers, we could not fly in an airplane. If it were not for the love of scientists and inventors and discoverers, we would not have electricity or heat or light. Nor would we be able to drive a car, use a telephone or an appliance, or anything, any of the technology that makes life easier and more comfortable. Without the love of architects and builders, there would be no homes, there would be no buildings, there would be no cities without love. There would be no medicines or doctors or emergency facilities. No paintings, no music, because all of these things are created from the positive force of love. Take a look around you right now. Whatever you see that is a human creation would not be there without love. Think about what you really would love to accomplish in your life. I love you, and have a wonderful, blessed day in the Lord.